Welcome to another episode of the Hello Podcast. My name is Jayla. I'm your host. I have a wonderful guest with me today. This is Devyn. Yes, Devyn is here, and we're going to have a great conversation around intersectionality, and we're excited.
Me too.
All right. Hello? That's my little thing that I Just kind of introduce yourself. Tell us about who you are.
Okay.
What you like to do. All these things. Let's get to know you better.
Okay. Is it already recording?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, my name's Devyn. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I actually have been working in film and television for the past 5 years. I'm a costumer and costume designer. I'm also a fashion designer and wardrobe stylist. Currently, I'm a barista at a coffee shop. My parents and my aunt have opened up a cafe called Cafe Bartique in Cascade Heights, in the southwest side of Atlanta. So I'm there helping them with just daily operations, social media, really anything that they need help with. I'm just there to, provide the extra support for my family.
Yep. So
yeah, that's basically what I do right now. This is what I'm doing. Also trying to study languages and really trying to get the heck out of America.
So what languages are you studying?
Right now, Spanish, French, Italian, and Arabic.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm trying to focus on one thing at a time.
Yeah.
I've been taking Spanish and French since I was in high school.
Mm-hmm.
So those languages, I would say I'm 60%
Okay,
fluent.
good.
And then the other ones I'm just picking up now on Duolingo.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, I really want to move.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking about just being a travel nomad. Yes.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yes.
That's I would love to do that. That just sounds so fun. It's just.
Yeah. Where would you want to go though? Where would you want to live, or just travel to and not have to be here all the time?
I would like to get my DNA tested and see cause I don't know.
Yes. We're all right.
I don't know what my lineage really is. I have an idea, kind of.
I blame you, Christopher Columbus.
Period. But wherever I am from, I would like to visit those places and kind of live there.
Mm-hmm.
So I just say Africa just because I don't know what country I'd specifically be from.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think where else. I definitely want to go to Europe.
Mm-hmm.
I really want to see Greece. It just looks so pretty.
It's gorgeous.
And it doesn't have to be Santorini. I feel like all of it has a lot of history.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's called Sappho's. It's kind of where Sapphic came from.
Mm.
So I want to see their. Where else? I feel like. I know Italy and France are one of people say a lot of those, but I don't know if that's really me. I feel like it would be nice to see the sites and stuff.
Yeah, you know what I feel like where you would like? I've never been here, but just from what other people have told me, Berlin in Germany.
Really?
Yes, I heard it's just super progressive.
I've heard that
really,
about
really nice.
Yeah, Berlin and Amsterdam.
Yes.
Yeah.
We definitely can go to Amsterdam.
Yes.
If you know what I mean.
We have to plan a trip.
Yes, I'm down. Yeah, I'm thinking about moving to Mexico.
Okay, yeah, I've seen a lot of expats go to Mexico. I've thought about that too.
Yeah, I worked on a cruise ship for 8 months as a wardrobe supervisor.
Yeah, how was that?
That was awesome. It was definitely one of the greatest experiences I've ever had. It's just, I don't think I would do it again.
Why not?
The food isn't that great.
Yeah, the cruise ship.
The Wi-Fi is terrible. I also have to, as a crew member, you have to pay for Wi-Fi, and I'm spending.
Really?
Yeah, $60 a week on Wi-Fi.
Do they take it out of your check?
No, you pay for it. You put money on a card, so they give you a crew card, and you load money onto that card, and you use that to pay for everything on the ship.
Oh.
Girl. $10 for 400 megabytes of.
Yeah.
And that will go literally probably 2 hours if you're constantly using your phone.
Mm-hmm.
Ate up. And don't go to sleep with the shit on. Because you have to turn it off and on.
Really?
I've gone to sleep and used up everything. I just fell asleep with my phone in my hand.
Yeah.
Did not turn the Wi-Fi off. All of it ate up.
That is terrible.
It's terrible, girl.
Imagine.
And then it's by satellite. There's no...
Yeah.
So the Wi-Fi's not that strong.
Right. Yeah.
I've been away from my dog for that long.
Yeah.
I just don't want to.
What kind of dog do you have?
I have a golden doodle.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
People. Okay, off topic, but people are like they hate doodles. Like people are
Someone told me
that mix.
Someone told me, I think it was like 2 days ago, that they thought that doodles were dumb. I'm like, do you
They're
not know
like
that?
the smartest mix. Let me not say breed. On my Facebook, this lady came for me because I called them. I said Aussie Doodle breed. She was like, they're a mix, not a breed. I was like, okay,
well, whatever.
A mix of two breeds. Like, but let me not get canceled. I don't know what I like to tell you. So yeah, but people are really like up in arms about doodles.
I don't get it.
Yeah,
what is it? What did the doodles do to y'all? What did the doodles do?
And people are like mad because of like the whole breeding situation, but I'm like, there's so many mixed breed dogs. Like, why are you coming for the doodles? And then I guess it's like people feel like the breeders are unethical because they're mixed, and it's like, but you don't even know how I came across this dog. I could have adopted this dog.
Right.
Like, but people. Yeah, they be ready to tussle about the doodles. I had no idea. I really had no idea until I started researching.
I didn't know either.
Yeah.
I had no clue. But I'm like, what did the doodles do to y'all for y'all to hate them so much?
So much. They're so smart.
They're so smart and so cute. It's so sweet.
Yeah. But, I mean, let me not get canceled. Because y'all won't cancel over racism, but you'll cancel over dogs.
Over dogs.
So,
that's another thing.
Shut up.
Girl. About these clear people.
Yeah.
You won't kick a dog, but you'll kick somebody else.
Yes.
You'll kick a human being that's on the ground, but you won't kick
dead.
a dog.
Shoot them dead. And not blink twice.
Girl?
Yeah. Really crazy that y'all treat animals better than humans.
Wild.
Yeah. Ooh! Got me hot. Yeah. So, but like I said, we're going to talk about intersectionality today. So I did want to talk about, both of us being femme black women.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like with being bottom of the totem pole, sometimes, not even just black women, but black people have trouble fighting more than one fight because we feel like we have to be black first.
Well, clearly when people look at me,
I'm black first.
Before I open my mouth, before I say anything,
Absolutely.
They're going to say, oh, that's a black woman.
Yep.
That's a black person.
Yep.
Before I say I'm trans, I'm gay, bisexual, whatever.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I could be disabled in some way. You might not even know. Nope. But the first thing you're going to fucking see
you're black.
Is that I'm black.
Yeah.
You can fight more than one fight.
You can.
We've been doing it. Black women have been doing it since
the beginning
of time. Hello.
Yes, since the beginning. Because not even adding, queerness or anything like that. It's like, well, we had to fight for our rights as black people. Then we had to fight for our rights as women.
Mm-hmm.
Then we had to fight for our rights as gay people. And then we had to fight more rights for trans people. Like, I mean, it's the same fight, trans and gay. But it's just very... It's like, why wouldn't you want all of you to be accepted? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Why... Even, I feel like straight black people, or even straight black men, just straight black people, because they don't have that extra layer of gay, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, because then they feel like things don't pertain to them.
Exactly.
Like these things don't affect me.
Yeah.
But they do, because you might have a gay child, a gay uncle, a gay cousin, a gay best friend.
Yep.
These type of things still affect you because these people are in your life.
Exactly.
We're everywhere. We're everywhere. At all times.
All the time. Absolutely.
Even if you can't tell if we're gay or not. Like, we are everywhere.
There's a whole other conversation.
And the things that affect me also affect you.
Yep. And I'm still a person.
Yes.
That's why I say the humanity of it, it's like, we're all fighting some fight.
Absolutely.
We're all trying to be accepted in some way. And why make it harder? Why make it harder for your own people? Like, I get you don't see us as your own people. Which is very interesting, right?
Wild.
Yeah. So people get caught up in, like, the conversation of Kamala's not even black and things like that. And it's like, that doesn't really defend the other candidate. Like,
so you think that just because she's not black, that is your reason for not voting
for
her?
Right, but they think the reason that we are voting for her is because she's black. And it's like, that's not an argument.
It's more
it's more, again, I don't want my rights taken away. She's not threatening to take away my rights. And, I feel like with just media in general, it tends to go like through the grapevine, so people think they heard something, but then don't want to research it. Like that she sent thousands of black men to jail. It's like that's also not true. She did send a lot of people to jail for, you know,
crimes that they committed.
Right, but it was like drug crimes, non-violent crimes. Mm-hmm. But it's like a very small portion of them were black. So it wasn't like she was like, I'm gonna send all these black men to jail. It was just
right.
And I feel like, again, making change is like, well, can she acknowledge that those are petty crimes and we want to move forward and, you know, actually put people away for dangerous crimes or people who are dangerous to society, you know, things like that. So, yeah, it's just, yeah, this, I mean, I feel like election time is always very anger-inducing for me.
Yeah. I feel like it is for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like, especially when it comes to, I don't know. Maybe it's just a Trump thing. Like, I just feel like ever since he's kind of stepped into the spotlight of being in politics, everything is just so hateful and so mean and
But, I mean,
spiteful.
Even with Obama, like, people were using, like, mannequins of him and hanging him in the street. Like, so it's like, right. Yeah. So it's been hateful for a minute, since my childhood at least. Yeah. So, because his first election term, I was in, like, 5th grade. So, yeah, it's been very interesting and very, I don't know, I feel like, I wish people wanted more for themselves, like I said before. I wish people wanted better for themselves and wanted change. Just like, to do that, we have to go with what's better, like step by step. Okay, she's better this time. Okay, next time let's go with someone better than her. You know,
right, exactly.
Slowly building up. So you did talk about how you feel like you would be ahead in life if you came out sooner.
Yeah, because I just feel like I would have done more things that I would have wanted to do. Like I would have joined a sorority. I would probably be married by now.
So how is transitioning now like affected your dating life?
Now, because so dating as a trans person, well, as a trans woman, as a black dark-skinned trans woman, it's a little weird because I feel like because people don't understand is that like there are women and there are men who are into trans women. Right. Just like there are women and there are men who are into trans men.
Right.
Not just men are hitting on me.
Exactly.
Lots of different people are hitting on me.
Absolutely. Because you're bad.
Thank you. And sometimes I just can never tell if someone's intentions are organic or nice or
like fetishization.
Yes, I can't tell if you're just fetishizing me and that you're only sexually attracted to me and you just only want to use me for my body.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be. I'm done with that.
Yeah.
I did that when I was a gay man. I'm not trying to.
Right.
I'm not trying to relive that.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like as a woman, I want to. I don't know. I want to be loved completely as a person.
As you.
Not as your sexual fantasy or some type of kink that you have.
Yeah.
And there are also a lot of guys. Have you ever heard of like a chaser?
Mm-mm.
So there are like, we call them tranny chasers.
Oh.
And the chasers are the guys who only date trans women. Like,
oh wow.
Only date trans women. And I don't want to date somebody who's only into trans women. Because then that makes me feel like, okay, after you get your fix with me, you're going to go find another trans girl to.
Right.
It's
not for you, it's for your transness, basically. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That makes sense.
Yeah, dating is just, I don't know, it's weird because there are also, I don't know, there are also really good people and people who I feel like have genuine interest in me, but their friends and their family and society is going to make them feel like I can't be with you because people are going to think I'm gay. People are going to judge me for being with you. So
So how does that make you feel? Because I was thinking about that. Me and my fiance, we had a conversation last night about how I feel like in certain situations, like even in gay relationships, even in like interracial relationships, like the person that has a hateful family or something has a responsibility to kind of like not date, where their family, like their partner, can be subjected to hate from their family.
Right.
So how do you feel about someone who like has good intentions, but they know they won't be accepted, or it's not safe maybe for you?
I don't even. This is gonna sound probably selfish.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even want to deal with someone whose family's not gonna be accepting or tolerating of me. Like, if it's gonna be an issue for me to meet your family, I don't want to meet your family.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even want to be in that mix at all.
Mm-hmm.
Don't even add me to the equation.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it is what it is. Like, I understand that you may like me and you may have good intentions for me, but if you can't, I don't know. But also, on the other hand, I'm like, do you fuck with your family though?
Right.
Like, if you don't fuck with them, maybe we just don't fuck with them.
Yeah.
Because my family's good enough for both of us, honestly. My family's great.
Yeah.
But if your family's not, it would make me feel a little weird, like not knowing your mom or knowing your dad. Mm-hmm. But if you know that they would bring turmoil to your mind or just to our relationship, I don't even want it. Yeah. I don't want any parts of it.
Yeah, I feel that. I don't know, it's just so fascinating to me because I feel like, I don't know, like same thing, like if you're a white person and you know your family's racist, I feel like you kind of have a responsibility to not bring home anybody that's not white.
Right.
Just because it's harmful to that person.
Exactly.
And it's harmful to you.
Exactly.
So I just,
if my family if I was white and my white family didn't like white people, I just would not fuck with y'all. Yeah. Because I know what I like. I like white people. Y'all don't have to like them.
Exactly.
I'm just not going to fuck with y'all.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. It's a lot. But being fetishized, I'm sorry that happens to you. That's very...
I mean, it comes with the territory. Now I'm just used to it. And I'm having to vet people out. Like...
So what's your vetting process?
The vetting process is more so like, I'm really mean.
So it's like, do you really want...
Right. I'm really a bitch.
Yeah.
And it's just come with the experiences that I've had with people in general. Like, if you can't stick around for the meanness and the attitude, then I know for sure that you just want to fuck me. But if you're genuinely interested in me, you're going to be pursuing me until you can't anymore. Until I say, leave me the fuck alone.
Right. Period. All right. Well, y'all heard it here first.
It's really just being mean. Being mean and not tolerating anybody's shit. Like, absolutely. I don't want to... As soon as you start talking sexual to me, and we've only been talking for an hour, I know from the start that I'm probably not going to fuck with you. Yeah. If we can't have a nice, organic conversation, I know for sure I'm not fucking with you.
I mean, what is there to talk about? You know what you want. I know I don't want that. I'll see you later.
We're not.
Right. 2 + 2 = 4. Now we're going to go into our segment, J-List Jams. J-List Jams is our segment where we talk about something that we have just loved and can't get enough of in the last week, month, however long. And we just, want to share it. So, what's your jam right now, Devyn?
Well, my jam right now would probably have to be Italian ice. I've been eating a lot of Italian ice lately. It's like my guilty pleasure snack. Like, as soon as I get home from work, I'm like, I'm ready to have my Italian ice. And then I'm going to get in the shower, and then I'm going to go to bed.
Right. It just gets you to your routine.
Yes. That little... It's like a little bump of sugar.
Staying on that same wave of sweets, Bluebell has this cookies and cream cheesecake ice cream.
That sounds so good.
It is so good. And people have caught on that it's good. Like, Whitney went to the store to get some. She was like, they didn't have the cheesecake, but I just got your cookies and cream. I was like...
People have been snatching it off the shelf.
But it's really good, so I understand. All right. And now for our last segment, don't piss me off. Don't do it, okay? So, and don't piss me off. We talk about things that just have irked you, really gotten on your nerves, opposite of J-List Jams, of just pet peeves, anything that you just want it to be done.
Something that's kind of bugging me now would probably have to be, I guess, people just not being considerate of, like, other people's pronouns or how they identify. Mm-hmm. So, like, working at my parents' cafe, I had a lot of people who call me he, him, sir. And I'm just like, I wish you would ask me when
Right,
my pronouns are, because
yeah.
it's very clear
Mm-hmm.
that
Period.
I don't identify as male.
Yeah.
Or with anything masculine at all.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I wish people would ask. But
yeah.
I can't force people to think the same way that I think.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of let it be.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, same thing. Like, it's just irritating. It's like, why do you feel so inclined to talk negatively about people? And our family store, I mean, we're in the South, Georgia, of course, but people feel inclined to, even if they're not directing it towards you, be like, oh, they da-da-da, or like whisper things about other people, other customers. And I'm like,
and I have no idea that you
exactly.
Right.
And I'm like, it's what's the point? Like, why is this even necessary? Why is this part of, you feel like you can just talk to anybody about this, like, part of conversation?
And then strangers about it too. Like, you're talking to somebody else who you really don't know about someone else. Now they're looking at you like, what's wrong with you?
Right, I can be like, that's literally my girlfriend. Like, anything can happen. Like, you just feel like so comfortable to be hateful. Like, why do you feel comfortable enough to be hateful? That's
right, beyond me.
Right,
I don't get it at all.
Sick.
I don't get it
individuals.
at all.
Oh my goodness. I'm trying to think. What is my don't piss me off? Last week I talked about voting. I'll give y'all a break this week.
Speaking of voting, like,
yes,
how do you feel about now that Kamala is in the running to be the Democratic candidate for the President of the United States, and now Trump and I don't know, what do you call them, Trumpers, the Trumpies?
Little puppets.
Yeah, they are
trumpets.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to word this question. Like,
yeah.
How do you feel about this whole situation right now? Like, what are your thoughts? I just want to know how you feel about what's going on right now.
It's a lot. It's a lot for me. I feel like to be supportive of Trump, you just have to be hateful. Like, no matter what he says, it's hateful. Right. It's not anything positive that has come from him. People talk about the stimulus, but it's like, that wasn't his decision. So it's like, I mean,
you're not going to get it again.
Right, exactly. Unless there's another pandemic, and let's hope there's, please, let's not.
Yes.
We're still recovering. So I get very irritated because people just jump to conclusions. They don't want to do their research. They don't want to think further than just, oh, well, when he was president, I got a stimulus. It's like, that's where the synapses stop. Like, in the brain, like, you just stop thinking after that.
And it also kind of baffles me that he has any followers or supporters.
Yeah.
Because everything he says is
it's
negative
smart towards anyone. Yeah.
It's negative, and
if you're
not
a white
articulate.
person, it's not the guy for you.
No.
If you are anywhere in the LGBTQ, he's not for you. If you're a person of color, he's not for you. If you're a woman, he's not for you. So it's like, I don't see how anyone can logically make that make sense.
At all. At all. I don't get it.
And I'm not saying Kamala is the best candidate. I'm not saying that she is the end all be all. I feel like people who are Trump supporters, they get caught up in the being a Trump supporter. So they think that we are like Biden supporters or Harris supporters. And it's like, no, I'm not in her cult. I just,
as you are with Trump.
Right. I just want to, go with the person that's not trying to take away my rights.
Right. The person who's going to ignite some type of change.
Exactly. So it's people forget that there's steps. So hopefully Kamala is the next step to someone after her being even greater and like continuing to grow. It's like, the whole "Make America Great Again" slogan in itself is very problematic.
America's never been great for everybody.
For who? Besides white men. I mean, for him it was great at some points. White man, could get away with rape, whatever. So I get it for him. But anyone who's not a white male, a white cis male, is hetero. Oh, you got it hetero in there too. White straight cis man. Who's also hateful, it doesn't make sense.
At all.
It doesn't make sense. So, yeah, I feel like
That's what's bugging you right
And
now.
people, I probably don't piss me off. Yeah, that's probably what's bugging me right now. It's definitely that. I want people to want better for themselves.
Yes.
And it's like, you can't want better when you're so stuck in this, oh, but I got a stimulus from him. Like, he's the best candidate. Like, Kamala's not even black. It's like, okay, why are you trying to take away her blackness to defend another candidate?
Right.
It's really a white candidate at that. It's very interesting to me.
Yeah.
People expect politicians to be God or expect them to never make mistakes, and it's like, these are politicians. A lot of them are still evil people.
Yeah, a lot of them are liars.
Yeah, liars, salesmen. They're gonna pitch to you whatever. So what advice would you have for other femme black individuals?
I guess my advice would be always be yourself. I know this sounds so fucking like ABC 1, 2, 3, like
after school special.
Yes.
But it's harder than it sounds.
Really connect with yourself. Find out who you are. Embrace your flaws. Make them your strengths. And I mean and don't take nobody's shit. Like, do what you want to do. Do it how you want to do it. And don't let anyone influence you or tell you how you should live your life. And that's it.
Period.
That's really it.
Just like that. So, do you believe, like, I don't know, in our lifetime, that the world can change when it comes to intersectionality? And what do you think would have to happen to make that possible?
I think that more people would have to be comfortable with themselves and want to express themselves as they see fit.
Yeah.
Because I feel like sometimes or just even, I'm sure other people probably see you and like, damn, she's kind of inspiring. Like, she makes me wanna, wanna be more like myself. So I feel like if we are all a little bit more comfortable with ourselves and confident in ourselves, it'll help. Yeah. But in regards to like things changing, it's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some time. We do have some work to do.
Right. We were just talking about how people still are racist in 2024. Yeah, it's really rough. It's really rough, especially when people don't think that they're racist, because
which is wild.
Because like their microaggressions and stuff. I'm like, that's still racism.
Yes. That's still racism. Your preconceived notions and prejudices.
All the things. Yeah, it affects other people in your life, like, and people's like oppression is systematic. Like, it's not just like day to day. It's in the systems.
It's in the systems.
So it's a lot. It's a lot going on. It's a lot. We gotta work. We gotta keep working. So but that's totally why I understand you want to be expat, like move away, because there are definitely more progressive places in the world. But like we talk about intersectionality, it's like, okay, is it safe for black people? Okay, is it safe for gay people?
Is it safe for trans people?
Yeah, so it's like the layers of, because you might get somebody there, they don't mind gay people, but then they hate black people. So it's rough.
It is rough.
I would love to build like a utopia or something.
Right, where everyone can just be free.
Just live and no one cares.
No one be judged about who they are.
Yes.
But hey.
Right. We working. But thank you so much. This has been a great conversation.
Thank you so much for having me.
I miss you.
I missed you too.
It was so.
Definitely have to do something soon.
I know. Everyone always calls me on my bluff. So I'm like, yeah. And then they don't hear from me.
Look, you have your own life. I know you have like things going on.
Life be life.
Girl, life be life. I get it. You have your own life. You have your own social responsibilities. Yeah. You have a partner. Like, I get it. Or almost. Yeah. I'm almost 30.
Yeah, I'm reaching.
Girl.
26.
You still have some time.
Yeah.
You still got some time. I have 1 year left.
Are you going to do something for your 30th?
hopefully be out of the country. Hopefully
Yeah.
not be living here. I'm really wanting to move by December
Okay.
of this year and be gone.
So are you gonna go to Mexico for sure?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go to Playa del Carmen first.
Okay.
That's where one of the stops on my ship was.
Mm-hmm.
So I know that place well. And I know I could probably like find some work. Like,
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna have to get a remote job.
Yeah.
I definitely want a remote job before I leave.
Yeah.
But I would also.
I'm looking for one too. So if you find one,
I got you.
yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out like what else I could do, because I'm thinking about getting into performing or like burlesque or something.
That's
Yeah,
fun.
and I know that they have a couple of places down there that
Yeah.
have like live entertainment.
Nice.
I'm gonna have to figure something out. I'm gonna figure something out because I definitely want to do. I want to do more, and also I want to do it like start a shoe line. And I know that there are a lot of like factories, shoe factories in Mexico.
Oh.
So I think that would be a good start for me.
That would be cool.
Yeah, another thing I'm worried about is just taking my dog with me.
Mm.
I'm just hoping that none of that is like gonna be an issue. Yeah.
It's probably gonna be a lot of paperwork.
Yeah.
Which is so crazy.
Yeah,
But I get it.
do what I gotta do.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm definitely not ever leaving him again. Like, that was so weird.
Yeah.
Having my cousin take care of my dog for a year.
Yeah. Oof.
Because I was afraid she wasn't gonna give his ass back.
Oh. Yeah. You get an attachment quick to dogs.
Yes.
They get an attachment to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But your dog knew you were coming back.
Oh yeah.
It's like, my loyalty still lasts. Yeah. Well, yes. Again, it was so great talking to you. We really have to plan something for real.
Girl.
Yeah.
What time is it now?
It's almost
I guess.
1:30.
That's.
Okay. So thank y'all for watching another episode of Hello. We had a great conversation. It was so fun. So thank you so much. And you can find Devyn where?
My Instagram is the Tastemaker, DATASTEMAKER. I'm also the same name on TikTok as well.
And you can find us everywhere. Hello the Podcast, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. And you can find me at the Hippie Read. But all of our links and everything will be down below. Thanks.